But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is and nothing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Longley. Halliburton is out there with MP. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If they start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they have a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
And watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Walker. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just enough to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's Connaughton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans. Pass to Longley. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Connaughton kicks to MP. Offline with his 3. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Takes it down to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Now, here's MP. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Turner passes to MP. Out to Turner, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Holiday. He takes it in, and Holiday throws it down.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
Bucks leading by 5. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Longley, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Middleton the pass to Walker, and the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got his second basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Like they attacked.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for Indiana. Hield is out there with MP. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's TJ Warren. And it's Bitadze in at the 4 shot.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact into his shot.
Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
So the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Drummond. Longley comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Hield. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And there's the drive. Diallo. The shot will not fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And a wide open look for MP. A miss that time would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The drive by MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Outside Turner, back to MP. 6 to shoot. Unloads. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Walker the pass to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's MP. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot-blocking ability.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively on shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Clark, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Diallo. The Pacers also changing it up. Smith checked in for Longley. Halliburton subbed in for Warren.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Down low, here's Clark. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Clark's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Pass to MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 into the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. and just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Andre Drummond's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Smith. And Hield subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Pacers trail by 5. To the inside. Stolen by Walker. Here we go with Holiday running up the court. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. An offensive rebound. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Nora. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nora's got his first 3 points of the game. And the first half is now in the books. The Bucks on top, up 6. And we'll get going up. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Milwaukee leading by 6. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Chris Middleton. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Holiday, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard. And Indiana shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing.
Long time Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
Halliburton passes to MP. Passes to Connaughton. Shot clock at 6. MP kicks to Turner. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Halliburton's got 5.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Walker looking for an opening. The 3. Middleton. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
MP outside. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go, one-on-one. It's blocked. They recover it. Shot's good by Walker.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Pacers substitution.
Here's Walker. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Howard. Clark outside. Drills it from outside. Clark's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And they get it back. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the pass to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Milwaukee on top. They finish off the third quarter with a 13-5 run. Don't go anywhere. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies under their bodies down there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Indiana trailing here on the court for Indiana. They've got Turner. Andre Drummond is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's MP. And it's Connaughton in with the two guards.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And he sinks the second.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Diallo the pass to Dedmon. Turner against Middleton. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
The drive by MP. It's deflected. They get it back. And Turner kicks to MP. With the drive.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. Middleton looking it over. Back to Dedmon. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to MP. Turner trying to free himself up. MP, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Diallo finds Clark. Halliburton with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And he gets it to go. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks and Steve.
Holiday's checked in for Diallo. Longley's checked in for the Pacers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
MP passes to Turner. Connaughton kicks to MP. To take the lead. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Bucks have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Kicks it to Wall. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Dedmon, no good off the back of the rim. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Connaughton. In the corner, it's MP.
2 minutes.
Puts it up. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 14. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Connaughton passes to Halliburton. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Wall's got 6 rebounds in the game. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. 102 left in the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
Dwight out. He's checked in for Milwaukee. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Connaughton. To the paint. And stolen by Dedmon. Walker against Turner. Walker's shot is off.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Turner passes to Longley. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. It's tied at 53. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And to me, the best part of the game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Howard finds Holiday. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. No good from three-point territory. MP from deep three-point land. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Walker in at the 2. The pass to Diallo. MP against Walker. The baseline J. Here's Dedmon. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Halliburton kicks to MP. Back to Halliburton. Longley against Middleton. Halliburton back in off the glass. Halliburton's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Pacers. Milwaukee has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 2. 1:56 left in the first overtime. Play just over a minute here in OT. And the shot goes in. Indiana Hookers got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
And the Pacers call time here. Connaughton. Now here's Drummond. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. MP's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana. Middleton up top, covered by Long. Middleton against Longley. Outside Holiday, 4 on the shot clock. Over Halliburton, and that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. To the middle. Count the basket and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
That play never gets old. Pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Diallo. And Indiana with the change here too. Turner's checked in.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's a minute left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And it's good, 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Strong and relentless. MP has no issues playing through contact.
MP against Walker. And again, the Bucks miss. Halliburton outside. Down low. A nice shot by MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Halliburton passes to MP. And he comes up with the deuce.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
That's good by Middleton.
Chris Middleton showing a lot of poise and taking over a very critical possession for his team.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what you working on?
Hey, man.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us.
We welcome you from Toronto on And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton is out there with MP. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And for Toronto, Barnes is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And the Raptors franchise had a great run for a few years, Candace. 7 straight playoff appearances, 1 NBA title from 2014 through 2020.
And it's that guy, Kyle Lowry, I'll tell you that. Took a lot of hits early on. Could he be a champion? Could he be a point guard on a championship team? And boy, did he shut everyone up by just doing that when they won the championship.
Be the North. And some great news for MP. He'll be at All-Star Weekend participating in the Rising Stars game.
And that's a huge honor in this league. Getting selected to play in that event is well-deserved. MP has a very bright future.
Here's Stevenson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Halliburton against VanVleet. Pass to Achiuwa. Right side, Walker. 5 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Got it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Raptors. MP, the pass to Turner. Back to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now you have to avoid being too physical with MP. He just does a terrific job there getting the defense to overcompensate.
And he sinks the second. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, DA? I don't know what that is.
Here's Stevenson. 10 points in his last outing. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. MP outside. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
I think I always tease in this era. I think KG would have been rebounding and bringing the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era, so I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but Anybody that rebounds the ball brings it up. Look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And down it goes. 2 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on top.
Checked in for Toronto. Walker comes in for Van Vliet. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. MP comes in for Halliburton. Here's MP, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
Most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis, know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
We've got Barnes. Lonnie Walker is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's OG Anunoby. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's MP. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got 7 points in the game. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice, everything that the country's going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned the champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. On the take, count it, and that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
MP, the pass to Turner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Stevenson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wing shot on the way, and another basket for Toronto.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Here's MP. No good there, and Toronto will come the other way. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks looked really strong. He picked up 22 points and really dictated the action, taking it to the D and repeatedly getting to the line. Everything is going well for this team. His play has certainly helped. Let's see if they can stay hot, guys.
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, VA, anytime.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Stevenson. Barnes against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Longley with a rebound. Indiana has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. MP. Here's Smith. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Smith's got his first points of the night.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 7-point Pacer lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Stevenson. Smith with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Connaughton. MP against Anunoby. MP the pass to Smith. Fires for 3. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. For those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. MP really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Pacers, MP is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Miles Turner. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down the three-pointers. I did a pretty good job. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's MP. Achua with some nice D. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter here. Going inside. Oh, nice D from Walker. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Here's Connaughton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Connaughton. Back to MP. Fires, top of the key. It's good.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
Here's Stevenson. Here's Achua. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's MP. Pass to Patadze. It's stolen. Here's Stevenson. Anunoby for 3. Achua passes to Anunoby. Here's Walker. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's MP. Misses there.
Now there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now here's MP. No good. In and out off the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And for the Pacers, they've got Andre Drummond, T.J. Warren out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's MP in at the point guard position.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
MP finds Drummond. Now here's MP. Back to Warren. Down low. Here's MP. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Just an assertive play from MP down low, getting around the contact and right to the bucket.
Pass to Achua. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Shots blocked! And they're able to recover, and they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Barnes, he's checked.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes
and the layup is good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Indiana calls timeout.
Indiana calls timeout. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your North.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
MP. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers ball.
And here are the Pacers now. They lead by 4. Can't get it to fall.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Halliburton, the pass to MP. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Halliburton on the attack. Walker pulls down the board. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Here's Stevenson. The Pacers pull it in. Tipped. Walker with it. Now guarded by MP. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Yeah! And that one brings them within 1.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Halliburton, the pass to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Time to make some noise.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stevenson, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment, he's ready to meet it, guys.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumped their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Van Vliet outside. The 3 won't fall. Here's MP. Cash.
A courageous shot by MP. He just keeps his cool and drains it in.
And so the Pacers take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation.
LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke. I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, need some help?
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Halliburton. Longley is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's MP. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Ellis is out there with Bridges. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Halliburton kicks to MP. 9 feet out, and he connects with the jumper. MP's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pacers. Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. Rozier against Turner. Pocket 6. Pass to Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, man, elevated his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help these guys.
Halliburton passes to MP. Warren on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Back to MP. No good on that one. Ellis with some nice deep. Halliburton against Ball. Oubre passes to Ellis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Ball against Halliburton. Unloads from 13. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always, Chris, very active on the floor.
And that's something that was always out there for Oubre. Even if the shot is off, he's still a spark plug for this team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
Right side Turner, stolen by Ellis. Bridges finds Oubre. Outside, Ball. It's good from long range.
They've come out of the locker room. His side. 4 for 4 to start.
outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Pass the ball. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
And that one drops for him.
Well, this is what Bridges' off the ball awareness can get him. I mean, rebounds and second chance buckets.
Warren, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And there's the pass to Ball. To the paint. Here's Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ellis has got 6 points.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really...
Fournier against Teal. Jones dishes to Burks. Over in the corner, Washington. Drummond working against Jones. 3 on the clock. Burks the pass to Bouknight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard is his ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Ellis is checked in for Jones. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. Oubre's checked in for Fournier. And it's Rozier in for Burks. Terry Rozier is out there with Bouknight. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Ellis, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hornets 5. Ellis, the pass to Bouknight. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And the basket by MP.
High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
Passes it to Longley. Inside. Fast break. Here they come. Rozier for 3. Get it again. And it's blocked. And he keeps control. MP against Bridges. The Hornets now going the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Smith subbed in for Longley. Now, here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. At the elbow, it's MP. On the money from 12 feet away. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defense tries to shut MP out, but he's got the touch to strike from mid-range.
Here's Bouknight, and it's sent back by Turner, and he's able to get it back. Now here's Bouknight. He has 7 to the inside. Another shot. Here's Halliburton. Oubre with the steal. Here's Bridges. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Pass to Halliburton. Now, here's MP. Pass to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Warren, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Warren's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here is Bouknight. 11 points for him in that last game against the Knicks in New York. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position, which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities. Tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. They fought out.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Peterson's on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. And it's T.J. Warren. And it's Longley in at the power forward position. Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Selected with the 12th overall pick back in 2020, Chris. Tyrese Halliburton was ready to play in the league from day one.
Well, that's what you get when you take a guy like Tyrese. He played 2 years in college, a rarity these days. And this game is made for the league. A long guard is 6'5". He can handle the rock, pass it, shoot it. He's just a quality all-around player.
Hornets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oubre passes to Rozier. Outside, Ball. Kicks it to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ellis, and he banks in the lane. That's now 8 points for Ellis.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
And the Pacers call time here. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jones check. For Charlotte, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
.112 left in the third quarter. MP against Ball. Now Longley. He's got 5. Here's MP, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and Indiana with a change here too. Warren's checked in. And it's Ball in the corner. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Warren finds MP. Count it, good. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Now here's Bouknight, covered by Heel. Washington, that's good.
How about this tournament? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man.
MP, no good. Shot by Burks, nobody around. And the 3 ball is good. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead. MP outside. Got it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team, Greg, to be more physical and aggressive.
That's something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough and physical.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges out there with Ellis. And it's Oubre in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Oubre outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pacers?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Ball up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Rozier for 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Here's MP. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Terry Rozier.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.